So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be covering off the 8th unit of NCC book, which is named as A Career in Defence Services. So let's get started. A career in defense service as a commissioned officer has always had a place of dignity and respect amongst the youth. So defense services में एक ऐसा career as a commissioned officer of the army or the defense services, ये हमेशा ही youth के अंदर एक dignity और respect develop करता है. A student finishing +2 examination can opt for a career in defense services through National Defence Academy or Naval Academy after a UPSC written exam. So एक student जब वो अपनी 12th class पास कर लेता है तो वो अपने डिफेंस सर्विसेज में करियर ऑप्ट कर सकता है थ्रू एनडीए थ्रू नेवल एकेडमी और बाय राइटिंग अ यूपीएससी रिटन एग्जाम. NDA provides world-class training facilities which include graduation from JNU, whereas Naval Academy candidates go through 4 years of BTech program. So NDA जो है वो world-class training facilities provide करता है जिसमें उन्हें graduation दी जाती है cadets को from the जवाहरलाल नेहरू यूनिवर्सिटी. जबकि अगर हम Naval Academy की बात करते हैं तो वहाँ पे जो candidates होते हैं वो 4 years के BTech प्रोग्राम में जाते हैं. Air Force also concludes a common aptitude test that is FCAT. और एयर फोर्स में एडमिशन के लिए एक FCAT का एग्जाम होता है जिसके थ्रू कैडेट्स का सिलेक्शन होता है. डिफेंस सर्विसेज गिव वन इनन्यूमरेबल अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू डेवलप वंस पर्सनैलिटी एंड कल्टिवेट न्यू इंटरेस्ट. In fact, one can choose from over 30 different extracurricular activities like aero modeling, golf, gliding, sailing, windsurfing, astronomy, and many more. Complete expenses are borne by the government and cadets are paid monthly stipend also. So defense services में एक particular individual को बहुत सारी opportunities मिलती हैं जिससे वो अपना personality और अपने interest को develop कर सकता है. In fact, अगर कोई एक individual है तो उसको various type of extracurricular activities मिलती हैं जिसमें वो participate कर कर अपना defense career बना सकता है, जैसे कि aero modeling है, golf, gliding, sailing, windsurfing and many more. तो जितने भी इन activities के expenses होते हैं they are completely borne by the government of India. और इसके besides जो cadets इनमें participate करते हैं उन्हें एक monthly stipend भी दिया जाता है from the government itself. Now, a graduate can join through the Combined Defence Services Examination as a regular short service commissioned officer. So, अगर किसी इंसान को CDS के थ्रू एग्जाम करना है, so वो ग्रेजुएशन के बाद जो हमारा स्टूडेंट है आफ्टर बी ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम द कॉलेज, अगर उसे डिफेंस सर्विसेज में जाना है सो ही और शी कैन गो टू द डिफेंस सर्विसेज बाय गिविंग सीरियस एग्जामिनेशन. ट्रेनिंग फॉर रेगुलर कमीशन्ड ऑफिसर इज कैरिड आउट एट इंडियन मिलिट्री एकेडमी. सो अगर कोई रेगुलर कमीशन्ड ऑफिसर है तो उनकी ट्रेनिंग IMA में होती है देहरादून में, नोन एज क्रेडल ऑफ मिलिट्री लीडरशिप, जिसमें IMA देहरादून को क्रेडल ऑफ मिलिट्री लीडरशिप कहा जाता है. ठीक है. Now cradle is a bed for the newborn baby. ठीक है. Now those desirous of joining the short service commission get trained at Officers Training Academy at Chennai and serve for a period of 5 years. और वो लोग जो short service commission चाहते हैं, यानी कि they want commission for a very short period or at a short service, they get trained at Officers Training Academy which is at Chennai and they serve for a period of 5 years there. On completion of this term, they can either resign or opt for an extension of 5 years on a permanent commission. So 5 साल की सर्विस देने के बाद या तो वो रिजाइन कर सकते हैं या फिर आगे 5 साल का एक्सटेंशन ले सकते हैं, और अगर वो चाहें तो वो परमानेंट कमीशन भी हो सकते हैं. Now, engineering graduates can join the pre-final or final year through the university entry scheme or after completion of graduation through technical graduate scheme without any written examination. So, अगर engineering graduates हैं तो वो अपने प्री फाइनल और फाइनल ईयर में यूनिवर्सिटी एंट्री स्कीम के थ्रू बिना किसी रिटन एग्जामिनेशन में आ सकते हैं बाय अपीयरिंग बिफोर द सर्विस सिलेक्शन बोर्ड, बट दे हैव टू क्लियर द SSB इंटरव्यू. इन बोथ ऑफ द केसेस द कैंडिडेट गेट्स एन एंटीडेट सीनियरिटी ऑफ 2 years एंड गेट कमीशन्ड एज अ कैप्टन. सो इन दोनों ही केसेस में जो इंजीनियरिंग ग्रेजुएट्स होते हैं उन्हें एक पर्टिकुलर सीनियरिटी मिल जाती है एंड दे गॉट कमीशन्ड इन द आर्मी एज अ कैप्टन. Now, NCC C certificate holders are eligible to join directly without going through UPSC entrance examination. So, NCC के जो C certificate holders होते हैं उनके पास ये freedom होती है. I would not say that उनके पास freedom होती है. They are eligible to directly join the defense services without clearing the UPSC entrance examination, but they have to clear the test and interview which are given at SSB. Now, women's entry at graduate, postgraduate or an engineering graduate level has been very popular and competitive. A woman officer now gets to serve up to 14 years after being trained at OTA Chennai. So, women की जो entry है, be it at graduate level, postgraduate level or as an engineering graduate, वो अब बहुत ही ज़्यादा popular और competitive होती जा रही है as per the time. So, जो women officers होती हैं, now they have to serve for at least 14 years after their training from the OTA Chennai. एंट्री इज बेस्ड ऑन सिलेक्शन बाय द सर्विसेज सिलेक्शन बोर्ड, और जो एंट्री है हमारे OTA में दैट इज बेस्ड आफ्टर क्लियरिंग द SSB इंटरव्यू. Women officers have performed well in all the spheres with their male counterparts even under field condition. So it has been seen that the women officers has performed well even in the field conditions better than their male counterparts. Now there is a confusion that defense doesn't pay you well. So there is a basic confusion among all the civilians that defense does not pay anything well to you. ये जो है ये एक मिसकंसेप्शन है, बिकॉज पेमेंट्स जो होते हैं डिफेंस में वो दो तरह के होते हैं. द फर्स्ट वन इज कैश एंड द अदर वन इज काइंड. सो डिफेंस पेज यू इन बोथ कैश एंड काइंड. इन कैश it gives you a handsome salary to begin with, which increases with time, and it also gives you incomparable facilities with benefits like medical facilities, insurance and canteen facilities for you and your family as well, and schooling facility for your children. So if you are talking about the cash payment, the defense gives us a very handsome salary to withdraw. Other than that, if we are talking about the kind, we get the medical facilities, insurance facilities, canteen facilities, and we got the schooling facilities for children also. Now, defense offers you a way of life which you can't get in any other job. So this is a very true line that defense में हमें एक ऐसी life जीने का मौका मिलता है जो कि हम किसी दूसरी job में नहीं जी सकते हैं. So we are exposed to a number of adventure sports. We get a chance to live in different parts of India, and we get to travel foreign countries as well. So इसमें हमें innumerable opportunities मिलती हैं, to introspect ourselves and to develop new interest. You're entitled to free rationing and fully furnished houses whenever you get commissioned. So wherever we are getting commissioned in whatever part of India, we get a free rationing and a fully furnished houses from the government itself. Defense trainings are the most important part. But the thing is कि defense में जो training होती है वो एक बहुत ही important part होती है. You are grilled mentally and physically to a level that if you are mentally fit for the job, then only you will be able to sustain. So हमें उस level तक train किया जाता है defense services में कि अगर आप mentally capable और strong हैं तो तभी आप इस career में sustain कर सकते हैं. There is nothing bad in training. It only makes you physically fit and mentally strong. So training में कोई भी बुराई नहीं है, वो सिर्फ हमें mentally और physically strong बनाती है. The academies that train defense personnel are the best academies of the world. So the academies like the NDA or IMA, these academies are among the best academies of the world. Your physical fitness is raised to a great level. The physical fitness is is developed in multiple times. Your personality is enhanced from every side. One can easily distinguish between a defense person and a civilian. So this is a very true line that if we see a defense aspirant or a commissioned officer, there is a direct distinction between the one who is in army and who is a civilian. Why? Because the personality enhances during the training. While corporate jobs give you chances to be a part of the big MNCs and travel to a number of foreign places, defense jobs offer you a chance to be a part of the most elite institutions of India and work for your motherland. So जहाँ पर government corporate jobs में हमें मौका मिलता है कि हम big MNCs में काम करते हैं और number of foreign places में जाते हैं, वहीं पर defense job में हमें बहुत ही इंडिया की जो इलाइट इंस्टीट्यूशंस है वहां पर काम करने का मौका मिलता है. एंड द बेस्ट थिंग विच वी गेट टू डू इज टू ऑफर आवर सर्विसेज टू द मदरलैंड. यू गेट अ यूनिफॉर्म, यू गेट अ चांस टू वर्क फॉर इंडिया डायरेक्टली. सो वी गेट अ यूनिफॉर्म एंड वी कैन वर्क फॉर आवर कंट्री. So there is a huge exposure in defense jobs. You can associate with people in the clubs and participate in different types of events which are organized time to time. In fact, a career in defense is not merely a job, it is entirely a way of life. So love for the country and adventure are the driving force behind the defense job. So the last line concluded all कि defense सिर्फ एक merely job नहीं है, ये एक जीने का तरीका है. And besides, अपनी country के लिए जो love है और जो adventure spirit है हमारे अंदर, these are the driving forces to opt before the defense for to opt beforehand going in the defense job. Now, career options in defense services: Army, Navy, and Air Force. So these are the various types of options in all the tri-services of defense, like the National Defense Academy, Indian Military Academy. So these are the various types of selections which are given here, mode of selection, and how do we apply for that. So जो चीज़ें मेरे ऊपर applicable थी, I have just tick marked them and cancelled all other thing. So you can do that for you as well. So इसमें ऐसा कुछ समझाने वाला नहीं है, you just have to figure it out yourself. Okay, this is the thing. Now the next topic which we need to study is selection process of WTLOs. Now, selection procedure for the whole-time lady officers. The direct entry whole-time lady officers are selected through a competition by the Union Public Service Commission as and when vacancies are a limited percentage of vacancies is also served by C certificate holders of NCC subject to fulfill other condition. So एनसीसी से डायरेक्ट एंट्री के लिए क्या क्या एलिजिबिलिटी कंडीशंस होती हैं, दीज आर गिवन हेयर. द एज मस्ट बी बिटवीन 21 to 25 years. क्वालिफिकेशन, एटलीस्ट वी शुड हैव अ डिग्री फ्रॉम अ यूनिवर्सिटी और एन इक्विवेलेंट डिग्री टू दैट. वी मस्ट बी मेडिकली फिट फॉर द एक्टिव सर्विस. Height must be 145 centimeters, and there is some relaxation. And then weight should be according to the height, but it should not be less than 42 kgs. नॉक नी या फ्लैट फुट नहीं होना चाहिए. आई साइट शुड बी स्ट्रॉन्ग. डिस्टेंट विजन 6/6 एंड नियर विजन 0.6. द स्टैंडर्ड्स आर गिवन हेयर. डिजायरेबल इज दैट 2 years experience as ANO or GCI in NCC or equivalent rank in police force, or you are NCC C certificate holder. Now, job application and curriculum vitae. This application carries the burden of attracting attention, creating interest, and doing a substantial part of the job of selling you to your prospective employees. The resume gives the essential facts about yourself, your education, experience, and personal qualities, and what you have actually accomplished. So the following format of job application is given because जब भी आप किसी कंपनी में या फिर किसी भी जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, there has to be a particular format जिसमें आप अप्लाई करते हैं. So the same format is given here. You have to first write the date, full office address of the receiver, kind attention, respected sir, madam, application for the post of to which you are applying. So this application is in reference to your advertisement in this and this. So this is similar to the format which we have studied in class 12th English also, but a little different to that. Otherwise, जो sample format है एक फॉर्मल लेटर का, दिस इज सिमिलर टू दैट. नाउ वी हैव अ सैम्पल फॉर्मेट फॉर अ करिकुलम वाइटे और रेज्यूमे. नेम, एड्रेस, टेलीफोन एंड मोबाइल, ईमेल आईडी. Academic record must be like this. Current assignment to which you are currently working. The family details should be like this, and personal details should be like this. So this is, a very best format जिसमें आप अपना resume बना सकते हैं. Okay. So this was it for this video. I hope you are able to understand something, and you have gained something from this video. Thank you so much for watching this video.